I guarantee it, that process, pushing yourself, discipline, consistency, going through some hard shit. Okay team, we're back on track. Had a bit of a deload last week. We're coming up to, what was that, week 10 weeks out from Sydney. So what are we, 9 or 8 weeks out currently, and yeah, feeling good. I guess training's been amazing, feeling lean, feeling light, feeling fast, and now the real intensity, volume picks up over the next 6 weeks, especially before we taper off into Sydney. So excited for today's workout. We're going to do pretty much the same workout we did 2 weeks ago with me and Fred. 3K warm up, then 3 rounds, 3K at marathon pace or just under, with a 1K in between before cooling down just with a nice easy 3K. But I might go for 6 today because that will get me up towards 80Ks for the week, and I want to try and maintain creeping up 80 up towards 100Ks in volume over the next 6 weeks. So yeah, everything's fucking good. I'm feeling good. Training's been great. It's just me this morning. Freddie is in Sydney. He's got High Rocks Sydney, his first pro solo event. So shout out Freddie, you're gonna fucking smash it, brother. And yeah, just enjoy it. And also shout out to Coach Alex, who's got the Gold Coast Marathon this weekend. He's gonna go for a sub 250. I reckon he's gonna get a 248, 247. So shout out Coach Alex. He's a fucking freak of a runner. So 2 coaches there throwing it down. And then of course all of our clients. So we've got a number of clients who are completing the or competing in the Sydney High Rocks and also the GC Mara. So guys, a lot of hard work has been put in, consistent effort. You know, I know how hard it is to prep for these sort of events, plus deal with work, deal with life, deal with all sorts of shit that you guys got going on. So the hard work's done now and you just got to enjoy it. So shout out to all of our Quicks Academy clients. It's a big weekend. They're going to crush it. I think I didn't really announce anything, but I was at the start of the year planning to do Sydney High Rocks Pro, but I had to make a decision and just pull out. You know, this year's been fucking so hectic, so busy, so stressful in a lot of ways as well. And I really just wanted to focus on the one event, which is Sydney Marathon, because I found out this year that I just spread myself way too thin with a lot of things, right? Growing the team, growing the business, growing the brand, starting Quicks, learning a lot of shit as well, like a lot of failures, a lot of lessons, a lot of stressful fucking times. I think I mentioned it in a YouTube when we were down on the Gold Coast, just how stressful my first kind of 6 months of this year has been. And fuck man, I've learned a lot. Like it's been a lot of hard work, and yeah, I really just needed to take a moment, review kind of where things are at, review where I was at, and I was just doing too much. I was trying to do too much, and I wasn't leading the team how I thought I was, especially if my mind wasn't clear, stressed, and kind of just overworked. So I needed to make a decision, and yeah, it was just Sydney Marathon for the year. So that's where all of the prep, all of the attention and energy has gone, as well as obviously work and growing the brand, growing the team, growing the business, and also just learning a lot more about how to be a better leader, right? What I need to do better, how I need to show up better for the team, for the clients, for my partner, for myself as well. So yeah, the next 8 weeks are going to be fun. It's going to be tough, but I'm excited now to get warmed up, stop yapping, and get stuck into today. So morning session, we'll go home, do some work, recovery. Then I've actually got another client here in Bali, Benny Alio. We're going to train this afternoon, an upper body pump. He's away here on a bit of a holiday, so it'd be great to see him. We've actually become, you know, pretty close mates over the journey of him being on board Quicks Academy, so it's going to be great to see him. And yeah, throw down another kind of double training session with some Quicks Academy clients. So enough yapping, we'll get warmed up. Let's go. Okay, warm-up's done. I feel like this is gonna be a hard run. My legs are fucked. I usually do my speed day on a Wednesday, and then I'll do legs Wednesday afternoon, because then Thursday's a complete day off, and then Friday's just my easy 15k. But today's Friday, and I had to do my easy on Wednesday after leg day. So 2 days post leg day, you always get some DOMs, and I went pretty hard. So yeah, the legs are heavy, but it's just gonna make today a little bit more challenging. And I wanna obviously maintain or be a little bit better than what I did 2 weeks ago. So I'll have to check what times we got, but I think the last 3k effort we did 350 something average pace, which is pretty good. I'll have another 60 seconds and we'll rip in. Let's go.
17, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. It only took a couple of days for she was rid of me. She swore that she would be all mine and love me till the end. But when I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, good times, bad times, and I won't see it again.
One thing I was thinking about on that rep was coming back to the lessons that I've learned this year, especially going through a lot of failures, a lot of shit. If I didn't have training, I'd be a fucking mess. It's such an outlet for me, especially when I'm highly stressed. And you know, if you're watching this and you have a business, you're trying to start a business, or you've got a team to lead, or even just family, right? Your family's a fucking team. And you're not training, you're just killing yourself. So I guarantee it, if you have a business and you're not training, but then you start training, you tick off some goals, you build an incredible physique, I guarantee it, your business will double, probably triple. You don't have to tick off a massive marathon. You could just lose 5 kgs, 10 kilograms, right? I guarantee it, that process of pushing yourself, discipline, consistency, going through some hard shit, but then building that self-belief through all of those times and all of those struggles, but then also having an outlet to release some stress, release some anger, some frustration. It will just impact not only your business, but people around you. Right, your team's gonna lift, your family's gonna lift. You're finally gonna be that guy that you know you've wanted to be. And I talk to guys every day, right? Guys who say they want it, who say they want to achieve big goals, and they just all fucking talk. And you might see it in my content on my Instagram. A lot of my messaging now, it's changed, right? We're at different levels. I don't just fucking work with anyone, neither does the team, right? We work with winners, we work with people who actually fucking put in and they want to give it a crack, and they actually, you know, put actions behind their words. Because I've been through all of those levels, you know, trying to help those that you can never help because they're full of excuses, full of blame, just fucking full of shit. And I had to really reevaluate how I was building the business. And this is probably a lot of the lessons that I've learned over the 6 months. The way it was going, I wasn't building a business, I wasn't building a brand of clients that, you know, resembled what we're about. And what we're about is fucking hard work, earning it, discipline, consistency, sacrifice. This is what we do. We build elite men, and all of that shit is more so fucking having a switch in your mindset and being so fed up and so sick of the position you're at to finally take some action. You know, that's the team that we work with. That's the brand that we're building. And yeah, that's why a lot of my content now, it's going to be so much more authentic, because I felt like I've held all this shit in for so long because I didn't want to upset people, or I don't know, maybe I just wasn't confident enough. But you know, now I don't give a fuck because it's so true and it's authentic to me, and I've finally given myself that license to speak about that, because that's where I can help, right? That's where I have the biggest impact. That's where I'm most confident in helping people, really getting them out of that fucking messy situation through challenge, through hard work. You don't grow through anything else. You don't grow through something that's fucking easy. You never learn from something that's always good and something that's, you know, happy and sunshine and rainbows. You got to go through that pain, got to go through that bullshit to really find out what you're made of, who you are, and where you want to go. And yeah, that's been a big lesson for me over the past 6 months, just growing and learning. But I think my time's up and I've got set 2. Double gel this round. That round was fucking hard. I can feel my legs. They're heavy as shit. Pro tip, do not do a speed or tempo workout 2 days post demolishing your legs. And when they're gassed, they're gassed. One more round. That's me done. No good today. Fuck, just tweaked my hammy just then. Felt it pull a little bit, so I'm not gonna risk it. To be honest, yeah, I should have just fucking cruised that last rep, because the set before it, I could feel my legs just fucking blowing up, getting really tight. I felt my hammy tighten up twice today. And on Wednesday, I fucking trained them pretty hard, doing hectic Nordics. My hammies are really strong, but they're obviously still recovering from Wednesday. So not an ideal time to go hard as fuck on the speed and tempo workout if your hamstrings are still recovering from leg day. So, I mean, I should have known better, but this is what I do. I always fucking push it. I won't push it anymore though. I'll just rest, recover, get some ice on this quickly. I've torn hammies before, like 3 or 4 times. That's why I had to stop playing rugby. And yeah, fuck. A little bit annoyed, but what's the positives? This is really important as well, right? To understand how to structure out your workouts. Right, today I wouldn't usually do speed and tempo days on a Friday at the end of the week. I like to get them done on Wednesday, just because I want to stay nice and fresh for my long runs on Sunday, and I can get my legs done on Wednesday afternoon. And then I've really got Thursday, Friday and Saturday really easy before a long run on Sunday. So I jam up the front of my week really heavy, get legs out of the way, and then just maintain and keep it really easy until my long run on the Sunday. So if you're, you know, a beginner at the gym and trying to structure out your workouts, make sure that you're not doing too much, and structure out your heavy leg days early when you're fresher around your easy running. And I think the best approach is getting your speed work done early in the morning and then training legs later that same day, because really, you really just want strong legs and maintain your strength. You're not really doing legs to grow the size of them if you're trying to become a better runner. And yeah, that's really important. So today I kind of fucked up, but I mean, things happen and we had to switch around the weekly schedule. All I got to do now is recover, get some ice on this, rest up, and hopefully get back next week. It means I'll probably stay away from speed and some hamstring work for another couple of weeks. But yeah, it's not ideal, fucking 8 weeks out to Sydney. But yeah, I've got still more training to do today. So Benny Alio, one of our clients, he's here in Bali, so I'll just get freshed up, get ready to hit a chest, shoulder, triceps, maybe some core, see how we're going, and it'll just be a good catch up with him. He's a really good dude and I'm excited to see him. So that's it for this morning's session. Hammy torn, now it's recovery and pumping some weights to Savo. Let's go.
NYPD.
Okay guys, what is up? Let's go. So off the back of Friday's run, where I tore my hamstring, we were supposed to come into the gym after that day and get a push session out. So what are we? Wednesday. I think it's 5 or 6 days since I tore my hamstring. It's feeling okay. Probably not going to be able to run for the next week or 2, but everything works out because Benny is here today, another client inside Quicks Academy. We've got Clay, who's just rocked up to Bali yesterday as well. So we've got a team down for this afternoon's push session. And you know, always when clients are in town, that's a good opportunity to obviously meet them, connect, train a little bit harder, and go fucking hard. So today we're gonna get through a massive push day, really focused on chest, shoulders, triceps, and then because there's 3 of us, we're gonna add in a nice little spicy finisher. And yeah, it's gonna be a solid session. So what we've got today, dumbbell bench press. We're gonna go for 3 heavy sets. I love to start off my push day or every strength session with the heaviest compound lift, and we work our way down. Second exercise, we've got chest flies. We'll go through 2 heavy sets, then 1 back off set. Then following that, we'll go incline press. We'll opt for a machine. Again, going 2 heavy sets and probably 1 back off set. Now the reason for that is because we're going to be training at a very high intensity, so we don't need to be doing a lot of volume. I'd rather lift heavy with high intensity and then finish that last set slightly backed off the intensity, optimizing that volume in the back end of that set. Then we're into dumbbell lat raises, so working the shoulders, only 3 sets there. Tricep push downs, heavy dip to finish off. And then the finisher at the end is going to be just a 3-person sort of circuit, 20 cals on the assault bike. Someone's going to be doing push-ups for the entire time, you can't drop, and then someone's resting. So we'll go through 3 rounds of that as quickly as possible. And no doubt that's going to fucking burn us since we're annihilating our chest and our shoulders and our triceps. So it's going to be a big session. We're just getting stuck in here with dumbbell bench press. We've got 1 more set to go and then we'll move on to the next one. So it's going to be a big session with the crew. I'm excited and yeah, let's go.
Like me, it's hot, you ain't got no drive, you're not like me. Like me, dude, you not like me. To the pearly gates, they sent me back. Good die young, I ain't eligible for that. I shot niggas, I been shot. So crack in the street, my attitude is gangster. So I stand some beef. You wanna get acquainted with me? You wanna know me? In 3-point range with a Glock, I shoot better than Kobe. See a nigga standing next to me, he probably my Kobe. See a bitch getting in my whip, she probably gon' blow me. See the flow is like a 38, it's special, yo. A country boy tell you I'm fitting the blow. I'm more like a pimp than a trick, you know. You see I'm in this for the paper, I don't love the hoes. Niggas broke in the hood.
Okay, Clay's actually just completed the Gold Coast Marathon on the weekend. Tell us about that, Roy. How was that?
It was a challenge. Doing it injured, but had a really good lead up until 3 weeks out. Boys were really good with their programming, did a great job, felt amazing, besides my injury. But happy with how it went in the end, even though I wasn't meant to.
Very looking fucking good. And like a big struggle or challenge that we're going through with Clay is he's diabetic. So fueling properly for endurance running, marathons, all that sort of shit, whilst trying to shred body fat as well. That was a bit of a challenge. But working closely with Alex, just like identifying those areas that I think getting overlooked previously really helped out.
Big time. It's very hit and miss. Some mornings you wake up and you get a sugar level spike whilst working out. It's very annoying when that happens. You don't want to train, you get lethargic, but it can also work the other way. If you get blood sugar levels too low, you need sugar to top yourself up. So if you're trying to be strict with your diet and you got to have sugar to bring it up, it's a bit frustrating at times too. But if I don't do that, then yeah, we get bad results.
Yeah, man. But bro, it's been epic. And then talk about your PB, man. You fucking smashed the PB.
Yeah, we were hoping to go a bit quicker, but with my knee, and it wasn't to be. But we still ran a PB. We ran just over 3 hours 40, which I was super happy with. So yeah.
Now it's just getting jacked now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it.
Just getting jacked with
Jacked,
heavy.
shredded. Let's go.
About me, the young boy. Any living thing that could not coexist with the kid must have ceased existing. Little nigga, now listen. Your mammy, your pappy, that bitch you chasing, your little dirty ass kid, I fucking erase him. Your success is not enough. You wanna be hard. Knowing if you get knocked, you get fucked in the yard. You's a pop-tart sweetheart.
Wrapping up the strength part of our session. So chest to cook. A little bit of shoulders, wrapping up with some triceps, and then we're gonna jump on the assault bike and do a brutal finisher circuit. So we'll go pretty heavy here, starting with some body weight, 10 to 15 reps, add some weight progressively for the last 3 sets, just so we're maxing out at the end of the session. So yeah, it's all happening, let's go.
We all trying to win, but then again, maybe it's for the best though. Cause when they seeing too much, you know they trying to get you touched. Whoever said illegal was the easy way out couldn't understand the mechanics and the workings of the underworld. Granted, 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive, I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. Like ills, poison my body. It used to say fuck my skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God. That's right, it's wicked. That's life, I live it, ain't asking for forgiveness for my sins. I break bread, the lay hands, picking the brains for evils and all the evils that the game of dirt. It gets dangerous, money and power is changing us, and that will leave you infected with bleeding.
Solid strength work with the crew, spicy finisher to end. Feeling good. Hasn't been the best week, obviously been injured with the hamstring, but it's always good to train with the boys, throw down, chat some shit, and focus on some other things. You know, now that I can't run for a week or so, gives me other opportunities to work on some other areas of my physique, of my training, of business, of life. So yeah, that's it for today. How'd you go, Benny?
Oh, that big. Fucking hurt. But we got it done. Tits for days. Sore. I need to fucking hold on to the go jack with rattle straps or something.
Was that a PB lift today? 50 kgs for 7?
No PB. Just good to get back in the history books again.
It was good. Feel good. Good doing a catch up. Whilst on holidays. So, yeah. It's actually our first session together, I think. Yeah, and I'm like an OG, day one.
I've been on board for years. Well, actually, I might post Clay's photo here when he got back from your Christmas holiday.
Oh yeah.
To what he looks like now. Let's go. Looking good, man. Looking really good. But yeah, that's a wrap for the boys. Good stuff. See you next time.
Might roll the dice. With a blindfold, I can still whip up a pie.